we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. When I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Yo, what's good? This is Coach KK coming back at you with some more of this 4-minute offense. This is volume 2, part 13, in which we cover audibles, reads, formation shifting, schemes, 4-minute offense, gameplay footage, clock management, and much more. As you can see, we're working from volume 2, meaning this is the spread sets with formation shifting. Everything we do in these drives come from spread sets, 2 by 2. 2 receivers on one side of the center, 2 receivers on the other side of the center. Everything is supposed to look the same. Alright, so as you can see, he had 2 high safeties. We tried to audible to one of our famous cover 2 beaters because we anticipated cover 2, but that was not the answer. Both safeties are in quarters. Both outside DBs are in quarters. So they're splitting the half into quarters. They're splitting the field into quarters, my bad. And that route for Godwin is not going to cut it on this play. So we have to audible to other things. We have to hot route and make the adjustment to other things. Boom. Do the little things right. It's the small stuff that you got to do right. And as you can see, we're down 21-7. So I really don't have any more room for error. You know, we know the slot cornerbacks are playing the sticks. We just seen that 2 down straight. Or really for a whole entire first half. So I'm just showing you guys the second half of how this thing is supposed to go. And we're down 21-7. And this is all Madden difficulty. Yeah, anytime you guys see me playing with Tampa Bay, you guys know I'm originally a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. So my ultimate team is Jaguars. But if you see Tampa Bay, I'm playing on the playerslounge.com and I'm doing some online gambling. And that's how that thing go. But yeah, so this is a serious game right here. So as you can see, I have a few dollars on the line. So now that you know I'm serious about this thing, you know. And here we go. The goal is to make everything look the same. We're coming out constantly in 2 by 2 sets. But you have to make sure you pay attention to close detail. As you can see, we tried to do our outside post route. That play is so beautiful and gorgeous. I showed it in the previous video and previous videos, but the guy went underneath, you know, in the purple route, and we took advantage of open space. We got a lot of more yards versus making that play to the outside receiver, but he just got underneath, and he even got underneath of the mesh routes with the user linebacker. So we still caught somebody in space, and we picked up like 10 yards. So that's a win for me on offense, you know, because my goal this drive is to take the third quarter out the game, score a touchdown, and hopefully I can get me a turnover. Not hopefully, get a turnover, get the ball back, score a touchdown, tie the game up. In the perfect world, you know. So that was nice, you know. Like I say, he's protecting the sticks. And what that's going to do is the 2 outside cornerbacks, DBs, are bailing straight back in deep fourths. The 2 safeties are bailing back in deep fourths. And the 2 slot corners are just going to play the sticks in their designated areas. So here we go. Shout out to Scheme It Up with that play. RPO receiver read screen. I love it. You gotta love it. But this time we're gonna go halfback base. Now watch this. As you can see, this is spread offense. Cover for a drop once again. This guy is spreading his defense. Look at the 2 cornerbacks on the outside. Look at the 2 slot cornerbacks. Look at the safeties. Look at the middle linebacker. That is almost what? 2, 4, 6. That's 7 people that's not involved in the play. If we run it again, that would be 8 because of the linebacker owner who's in front of the left tackle. That would be 8 people. I'm pretty much going against 3 people right now if I run halfback base. But as you can see, we mixed it up. So we go base and then we fake the handoff and hit the little hitch route. And you can see the read right there. The cornerback sinked inside, and we just went right past his face. And that play right there is only found in the Carolinas and the spread playbook. It's found in the formation called gun spread halfback weak, as I always mention. Shout out to Scheme It Up. All right. Here we go again, coming back with the base. As you can see, this is a methodical drive. This is a tactical drive. You know, you have to be very sharp and strategic. All little things count right here because he's set. You know, he's in cover 4 to take away what he want to take away. And I have to make sure I take advantage of what I'm given. You know, nice play in open field. We'll take the flats. Got to learn how to take your flats. That play is called PA read. I've mentioned that before. You can play action to the running back and they'll often leave him and then he goes straight to the flats and you can dump it off if the downfield routes aren't open. So nice. And by that being a running back in space, he's going to make the first man miss most of the time. And here we go, just continuing and doing what we do. Now he got 6 players in the box. Okay. This leaves opening for our slot receiver over here on the right side, which is Gronk. As you can see him, he's on the safety out there in the back. He's waiting for Godwin. He's waiting for me to go to that little hitch play, the little RPO play again. There you go, creeping. You saw him, right? He's trying to get him a user pick. We see him. We see him all day long. And look at the slot receiver. Look at Gronk. Okay, you better put somebody in front of him. But we know he's still lurking for Godwin. So here we go. Running the ball once again. That's what the spread playbook, the spread formations and spread sets does. It makes you isolate the whole field and create one-on-ones. You're even going to get mismatches sometime. Cover 4 drop, he's just like continuing to be in cover 4 drop. He's not going anywhere, so it's all good. But I guarantee you one thing, he's still on that safety back there. Guarantee you he's still on that safety. Watch him move. There you go. There you go. He's waiting to get a user pick. Look at him. But it's the other side of the field. These are the benefits of making your offense look the same. You even got to do that on defense as well. But see, the thing about it is you make your all I did was just flip the play over. I could have dunked it off the Brown. I could have went the circle on the smoke screen. All I did was did the same play, but I flipped it over the other way. And when you make the offense look the same, they don't know what's coming, but you got to do different things. You even supposed to do that on defense. He was making his whole defense look the same, but he was doing the same thing. There we go. Thank you. That was a bonehead decision in the fourth quarter under 2 minutes. I really appreciate it. Now we got to show him who's best. Captain come back. Oh! Notice we don't have the 2 high safeties no more. Safeties are not in the hash marks like they used to be. This is a different play on defense. We're able to go to some of our little go-to plays. Here we go. Uh-oh. Got a little one-on-one over there. The zone is gone. Gone goes the zone. He's scared. He's switching up. We always talk about that. Once you keep your offense looking the same and you're doing different things, the defense will get away from their principles. But you got to succeed from it. And you succeed by doing the little things right. Here we go again. He's scared. He's not in his little 2 high safety shell anymore. He's roaming on the safety. Uh-oh. And look at this. We went from tick-tacking down the field with 4 or 5 yards of play, a 14-play drive, to getting 2 plays almost over 20 yards. Just because he got beat out of his own principles. If I was him, I'd go back to the cover 4 and make me, play tit for tat down the field. There he go again. He's moving around. He's scared. He's not in that cover 4 shell no more. He's roaming. He's trying to overload one side of the field. Man, look at here. How fun is this? Look at the left side just wide open. He don't even know what to do. He's the user not even making a play on the ball because he's trying to attack everything at one time. And as a user, you can only use one side of the field. Did you know that? And this guy here, he went from whatever he was doing best to man. Y'all pay attention to this. Notice my route was a hitch route with Mike Evans, but we know it's man, and we have a corner route on top of him. So why not audible or hot route the other receiver outside to a smoke screen instead of letting him go them extra 4 yards down the field? So we took away the little hitch route from square and hot routed him to a smoke screen, and that's gonna pull cornerback out there like gravity. That's the best way I can explain it. All right, y'all. This is Coach KK. I hope you gained some value from this. Get at me. I'll see you later.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like.